Saying this terrifies me, but most people, and that might be you, have no hope when it comes down to self improvement. It is that simple. It sounds obvious when you put it like that. Oh, most people are not going to be successful. Of course. But what's the difference, right? What makes someone rich and someone poor and whatever? Because you might argue that, it's because I'm from India, right? It's because I have my Kanto tilted. Well, I won't sell you any of that black pill or even the red pill bullshit in this video. I just want to give you the objective truth so that you can apply the information and see results. But the difference is actually in intention. And when I say intention, most people are not going to get it. It's just like trying, right? Most people don't try. Well, yes, but that's not enough. You see, I learned this lesson 2 years ago when I was just starting, when I was just getting to know self development, when I was just getting to try to meet people who were like me. And now I have my self improvement group, friends group in real life. It is awesome. I get to socialize with people, I get to be happy. But back then, it was very lonely. It was very fucking lonely. And, I had just shaved my head for a challenge. I was very depressed. I was feeling very empty. And so I wanted to talk to people. I started to socialize so I could feel a bit more human, a bit more human. That's the word. And I met this guy in the school bus who was watching self development videos. And I got very excited. I told him about how I was getting started, about how I wanted to learn to become a better version of myself, and I had these big goals of becoming a millionaire. And he told me, "Oh yeah, I also want to have my online business. I also want to get a decent physique." And he did. The guy, he had good genetics. He got a good physique, but there was something about the way in which he was putting his words that made me doubt. And I am sure that if it made me doubt, just imagine how it made him feel. He was the type of person who, he was kind of putting the work in, but you could feel that there was something odd. And I feel, it makes me sad that I feel that with most people. I have been on self improvement communities before. I've wanted to check the products so I can make my product better, and I noticed that most people, I'm talking 90% of them, you go talk to them, and they seem like they are about to fail. Maybe not in 3 months, but in the sixth, they have given up. And I've seen it. I've seen it not only with the guy on the school bus who, of course, he gave up, but on most people. But the actual difference is in how they do things, not on the things that they do. Of course, it matters when you do the habits and when you don't do the habits. But what actually makes you stand out from the crowd is how you do the things, right? It's obvious. If you go to the gym and half-ass your workout, are you going to grow? Of course not. You need to focus on every single rep. You need to focus on every single meal that you eat. You need to weigh everything. You need to eat cleanly so that you know that you are getting better no matter what. It is that simple. But most people, even if they know that, they are not going to put it to put the work in. They are not going to make it religiously. And when I say the word religiously, I mean it truly. You need to be conscious of every single task. You need to be obsessive over every single detail, and not in a perfectionist type of way. This video, it is full of mistakes, but what I've been trying to focus on is not on the perfection and the details. It's about the intention. It's about me passing this message, passing this knowledge into you so that you can apply it and change your life. Okay? That is the difference. Genuinely, do it religiously, do it monk-like. Do you think that an athlete, that a monk, that a priest wakes up and half-asses things? No, they don't. They put every single detail up to its perfection almost. If it's possible. If it's not, then they just keep going. And that's what you have to do. You have to keep going. I've seen people who, after they tell me for a year, I'm going to make money online, I'm going to make money online, they achieve success. That people that tell me, oh, of course, I'm going to make money online. Yeah. Fail. It is always the same pattern. So if you want to check out my community, it is for free. And go on a call also for free. I won't sell you anything. I just want to learn about you and how I can help you. You can click the link in the description and we will talk.